Y'all can hear me now, right? Can you hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Oh,
Hear you.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Golly. Okay. Could you press mute,
All
please?
right.
Okay,
Yep.
now. Okay. So this the thing. Well, Rabbi here, let me see if I take you down. If y'all could
Do your
still hear.
thing. Do your
No,
thing.
listen.
Yep.
If y'all could still hear me, if y'all could still hear me, then cool. But if not, then just come back up and then you just stay up with me.
Okay.
Let me
All
see.
right.
All right, can y'all still hear me? Can y'all still hear me? You say yep, see? You still good? Let me know if we still good, y'all. Okay, good. Now listen, if y'all now for by any chance if y'all stop being able to hear me, then just let me know and then send a request so I could come up because I'm about to start talking and then I don't want to just get to talking and y'all can't hear me and then y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how this shit be tripping sometimes. But this the thing, y'all. This what I want to talk about. I was gonna go on the main page, but I said fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just go here, go with the family. You know what I'm saying? VIP. But this the thing. I do have to bring some clarity. So, all right, let me wait till some more people come in here. Golly, where everybody at? Where everybody at? Caked up shorty, man. Caked up shorty. What's up with you? What's up with you, caked up shorty? Huh? What's up with you? God damn. Now listen, y'all don't love me no more. Where everybody at? Okay, look, the goddamn numbers jumping all over the place. But look, this the thing. Y'all know how I was saying they could have the game. Just give me the pimping, right? You can have the game. Just give me the pimping. Okay. Now this the thing. I was smoking some weed earlier, right? And the thought just came out of nowhere. And I felt some conviction. Cadillac, best spoke gentleman. So I was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, right? And I gotta be honest, y'all. I just gotta be honest. Like I said, ain't no top to this shit. Okay? I'm gonna like this real quick. Okay, look. It ain't no top to this shit, right? So now look, y'all. The game for sure gotta come first. And this is why. It's not even come first, but it's this the whole thing. First off, the G always gonna come before the P. The G always gonna come before the P. So we could just start with that, right? But then even this, because I say, oh, the game, you know, well, what game, the pimp game and all that, right? But I looked at it like this, y'all. Say if the game, right? Say if the head of the game, say if the game was like an octopus, okay? And the head of the octopus was like the supreme game, like the world, right? The game, right? And each of the octopus's legs, right, or arms or tentacles, whatever you want to call them, right? That's like different games. Okay, so the game is the octopus, right? But then you have the different games that the game birthed. Okay, so one tentacle would be, say the dope game. The other tentacle would be, the rap game. The other tentacle would be the pimp game. The other tentacle would be, basketball, or right. So it's different games. Okay, so, but this is the thing. So if I say, well, you could keep the game, give me the pimping, there wouldn't be able to even be the pimping, to be the pimping, to have a position to play in the game if it wasn't for the game, right? So then it's like, okay, well, that's fine. So now, okay, well, the name of the game is pimp. Okay, but that's the name of the game, but that's not even what it's about. Now, y'all ready to go deeper? Now, watch this. Now, game is just game, right? If game is just game, whether we say knowledge or, what I'm saying, whatever we want to call it. If I say, y'all can have the game, give me the pimping, what if I can't use any more game? So now the game said, okay, well then now you can't use game at all, nigga. You bitch ass nigga. Now you can't use no game. You see what I'm saying? Now you can't use game because the pimping, right? That's just, out of, okay, all the alphabet, all the letters of the alphabet game and all that. But this the thing. If I want to be talking about these alphabet guys so bad, and yeah, here he go turn this. Okay, if I want to talk about the alphabet guys and all this other type of shit so bad, right? Then I gotta be respectful to them all. So the P, right? That's the most power. That's the most. If you have the pimping out of all the game in the world, if you got the pimping, then for sure you got power over everything else because you got the pimping. Because that's the ultimate. That's the most powerful. However, how would the pimping be the pimping? How would the hoeing be right if he wasn't able to utilize game? Period. So, okay, mister, you can have the game. Let me have the pimping. Well, then you just do, all you use is pimping. Your P, right? All you use is pimping. But what I'm saying is, but you can't benefit from any other game. You can't benefit from game, period. Since you want to say, you know what I'm saying, keep the game, give you the pimping, then here. Now that's all you can use. You can't benefit from any game. See, because if y'all think about it, right, everything is game. So if you're only left with pimping, tricking, right, that's the game. You can't benefit. How can pimping benefit with just pimping, right? And this is like without the slick talking yourself type shit. But this is the thing. But the pimping is the most powerful game there is. So through all the other game, the pimping and the hoeing can infiltrate that. That's the difference because we the game of the man, the woman, sex, money, the most natural things in the world. That's why you have a Monica Lewinsky up in the White House. Y'all remember the little bitch of V. Stiviano who took down the Clippers, right? Who with the Anna Nicole's and shit, right? So, you know, within this game, for sure, the pimping is the most powerful. It's the most amongst everything. A motherfucker could have all the other letters of the game, but they just ain't got the pimping. But at the same time, all the motherfucker could need is just the pimping and no other game, and still be on top of everything. That's the thing. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? It's like, because then when I say, well, then the game has to be God. Because at the end of the day, the game, oh, world, life, all that type of shit. Okay, that's the game, right? That's the big game. That's the game, okay? However, whatever game each person's in, that's their own world in a sense. That's their own world. Whatever game that a person's in from that, that's their world. That's their lifestyle. That's their culture. That's their game. That's their world, right? However, the pimp game is dominant over any other person's world, any other game's world. The pimping is more powerful than that. But the pimp is not more powerful than the G, which is what? The game. See, it's like this. The game being the spirit of shit. You know, a lot of times for sure is that's because I'm some pimping. Or that's because it's, but then for sure is that's the game. The way the pimping's able to be successful is because of the spirit of the game. But what I'm saying is I'm saying all games. So say the basketball, right? The spirit of the tricking in the baller, in the ball player. You see what I'm saying? All game. Now, this is another thing. This is another thing. Pimping is everywhere. No, for sure. But y'all see what I'm saying? And I'm just being, you know, like I say, bringing clarity and just being real with this shit. So then y'all gotta look at it like this, right? Then y'all gotta look at it like this. Now, when it comes to pimping, what do they say? What do they say? Um, every great man's downfall is what? A woman. A, a woman. Every great man's downfall is a woman. Cleopatra back in the day, they rolling herself up in blankets and present herself to the king, taking down kingdoms, right? Is a woman. Now, if you got the game with this pimping, then you even have power over that bitch. That's why another, you know, you know, that's see, and that's why the pimping's the pimping. That's why I threw it all on people say game, but it's the pimping because a lot of times motherfuckers got all the game in the world, but they ain't got pimping and they feel empty. Or they don't feel complete. But at the same time, a motherfucker could just only have pimping and not need nothing else in the sense of because everything else is under the pimping. So if the pimping is superior to all other games, if the pimping is superior to all other games, then you don't need all the other games to pimp. But you do. But you do, right? But you do. The game codes. So what I'm saying, y'all, is this, okay? This is what I'm saying. When it comes to game, For sure, that's a broader, you can hear a fuck some senators and some councilmen, on the top floor fucking discussing government issues and saying, yeah, man, well, in the game, man, you gotta, talking like that, right? So the game is just universal as far as just, the game is like fuck. Like I said before, the game is like fuck, no matter what race, no matter what religion, no matter what, whatever. Using the word fuck is fuck. Fuck is fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. You can't say, oh, well, fuck is a black word. Fuck is a white word. Fuck is an Asian word. Fuck is white. It's just fuck. So when we say the game, it's the same shit. The game. The game is just universal. The game. The game. Yeah, man, the game. Now this pimping, it's still the game. It's still a game. It's not a game, but it's still a game, right? I get it. But without the slick talk, y'all, I'm working on myself. But what it is this. When there's other game to be utilized, if you got the pimping, then a pimp utilizing any other game is pimping. The game that the square utilizes, which could be the same game that a pimp utilizes depending on the game. If a pimp utilizes that game because it's a pimp doing it, that's what's going to be more superior than the square doing it because it's the pimping doing it. So it's still the pimp game. It's the pimp's game. It's the pimping's game. But you still need the game because where is she going to get a bitch? Is she taking your pimping with her or is she taking your game with her? See? And that's what I was slick talking myself, y'all. I could make it sound a particular way. You know what I'm saying? I could make it sound a particular way. But just me being real with this shit, right? So, you know, definitely the game, and this is another thing, right? When it comes to, people have different situations or different, experiences, right? But for sure, when them times would be like, that's the game. Or, you know, we got to have faith in the game or confidence in the game. That's so close to God to me, y'all. For sure, for sure, spiritualism, right? But it's so close to God. That's what I'm saying. It is. But the whole point is this, right? It's the spiritual aspect. The game. It's like, all right, the game's watching. I ain't talking about the game, man. I ain't talking about that. When I'm saying that, the game is watching. But that's universal. You could tell the game's watching. In any game, people know what that is. The game's watching people, right? I don't say the pimp is watching. I don't say the pimp is watching. See? See? And that's just being honest. So when we saying the game is watching, that's God. That's something bigger than that. That's something, bitch. You could whatever try to the game's watching, bitch. Right? So now we move to this. So then now, and look, let me ask y'all this too. Let me ask y'all what y'all think about this. Let me ask y'all what y'all think about this. Let let me know what y'all think about this. For sure, as long as the pimping ain't working for nobody, and as long as he's starting whatever he's doing is his shit, or he's in control, right? Does that matter if the thing is illegal or illegal? In a sense of, if the pimping created a way by using game to make money, but it was illegal, but he came up with it, he created it, he uses his brain. Does that count? Or does it have to be legal? What y'all thoughts on that? What's y'all thoughts on that? Does that count? If a pimp comes up with a way to make money, but it's illegal, is that a violation? What y'all say about that? If a pimp came up with money, a way to make money, but that way was illegal, is that a violation? If if my pimping if my pimping is illegal by me pimping, but I come up with another way to make money that's illegal, can I not use that way? If I came up with it, y'all ain't got no answers, huh? I didn't expect y'all to. I didn't expect y'all to. You know what I'm saying? I just all my questions is hypothetical with you niggas, huh? So I don't want to make this a long drawn out thing, right? I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna post it on YouTube. But I just want to make that clarification. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make that clarification, you know. So it's just because now if that's the case, then right, then let the games begin. The motherfucking game. Let the games fucking begin then, if that's the case. Let the games begin. See, now niggas done fucked up now. Because if I'm able to just utilize game now, what game is off limits? If he was using his brain, he wouldn't create faster avenue to get them people in his business. Well, you know, who says that's going to be a faster avenue to get people in his business? Pimping is blessed and divine by God. Yeah, for sure. The G and the P, y'all, right? So for sure, we gonna keep the game in it, and we gonna know if you ain't got pimping, you know what I'm saying, in your game, then you ain't got the power. For sure, we gonna keep the game in it. But if you ain't got the pimping in your game, then you ain't got the power. You can have all game and no pimping, and be weak as fuck. If all the game you have is pimping, then that's all the power you need. And that's really what it is. So now when I start taking my pimping and start bullying through all these other games, you know what I'm saying? Don't call it macking. Look, hey, look, is it macking? Is it macking by taking charge and controlling all game? Am I is a pimp? Am I a mac because I'm controlling all game? Am I a mac because I'm controlling all game? That's all I want to know. Or can it just be pimping? See? Or can it just be pimping? Yeah, I know I'm trying to heal myself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got that much longer left. This vitamin P, y'all, they won't go up on the milligrams. You know what I'm saying? I had a little flare up when I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can have the gang, get me the pippin. You know what I mean? That's how I be. That's how I be, you know? But I felt conviction. I did. And at the end of the day is, see, everybody's not meant to pimp. Everybody's not meant to pimp. So if that's the case, then what do I do? Disrespect the other gods? Disrespect the other games? But not disrespect, but in the sense of, not disrespect, but in the sense of being realistic. If I say you can keep the game, just give me the pimping. If the game says, okay, bitch ass nigga, you said keep the game. So matter of fact, we're gonna keep all the game. No, 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 you said the game. You said, oh no, no, the game. So we're gonna take all the game and you can't use any. You can't use any game, pimp. You just use your pimping. Okay, for sure. I'm gonna just use my pimping. But if you have no game, you know what I'm saying? You can't send her with your pimping. You have to send her with game, and that's where I don't want to start taking shit too far, because that's where the slick talk comes and all that over. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to work on that too, y'all. Really, because we could go round and round with this shit. But really, when it comes down to it, is this, y'all? When it comes down to it, is this. The next level, if they want to talk about elevation. Oh, this is another thing. This is another thing too, right? This is crazy. But look, this is another thing. By sending the bitch with game, is the bitch utilizing the game, or is she utilizing your pimping? You see what I'm saying? By sending the bitch with game, is she utilizing the game, or is she utilizing your pimping? She gotta be utilizing the game because she's a bitch. She can't utilize the pimping. But that don't mean the pimping necessarily utilized the game. He utilized his pimping by using, no, 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 by by presenting the hoe with game. See, when we present with the game, right? If that bitch blow up and leave, she leaves with the game. We don't keep the game. So that's how it still goes back to just give me the pimping. Because if I didn't have the pimping, then I wouldn't have the power. So it's like the pimping will be the car and the game will be the gas. The pimping will be the car, the game will be the gas. But the bitch is really the one utilizing the game. And that's the pimp. And that's pimping. all the other games, whatever you want to fucking do, put her to use. Let her utilize it and bring it back. You know, we talk about knowledge and wisdom, right? And wisdom is the use of your knowledge. Like wisdom shows the use of your knowledge, right? So if you're giving knowledge, right, then how do you know? Like it's up to the bitch in a sense to carry out what you tell her to or instruct her to show that your game was wise or even valid in a sense. The bitch has to be the one to utilize your knowledge in order to validate the wisdom of your instructions. And that's why it's so important for you, bitch, to do that. Like I said, y'all, always remember this. With authority comes submission, y'all. I mean, comes fucking I fucked up. With responsibility comes authority. With responsibility comes authority. You can't expect me to be responsible over something that I don't have authority over. How can I be responsible for something that I don't have authority over? If someone was a security guard and their job was to secure the building and make sure no one comes in, if they didn't have the authority to tell someone, hey, you can't come in, then how can they be responsible for securing the building? I can't be responsible for something that I have no control over. I can't be responsible for something that I have no control over. Bitch. Right? So that's another thing. So when I'm giving you instructions, whether you follow them or not, bitch, fuck it. I'll give you advice, right? No. But the thing is, then don't expect me to just be so responsible. But then we start doing that, then there it comes out the line of the pimping, right? So it's just logical, bitch. If you want that man to be responsible over you, if you want him to take care of his responsibilities, bitch, then you damn sure, bitch, better be willing to submit and give him authority. That's the only way it'll work. A lot of times that be the problem and that be the issues that we be having in our relationships, right? And certain things that we're just responsible over, period. The lack of authority given. So a bitch can't have it both ways. You can't expect me to, I mean, she can. For sure she can. Bitches having it that way every day, to be honest. To be honest, right? But don't expect me to be responsible for you, bitch, if you're not going to give me authority. Because I know how to drive this fucking ship. So, you know what I'm saying? So to speak, bitch. Only one hand on this steering wheel here, baby. And that's the thing. And that's the thing. So It's like, and this is another thing, right, y'all? It's like, okay, bitch, you paying this money. You paying this money. Now, if you're really giving me 100%, right? If you're really giving me 100%, and you're really staying in pocket, and you really just supposed to just be doing your best ass hoe type bitch, right? Then where's the resistance coming from? Where's the resistance coming from? Why would there be any resistance to the person that you're giving your money to and your life, and you're trusting them with your whole world, bitch? Doesn't make sense to me. Some of y'all should reevaluate, sisters, looking at y'all's personal situations. If a person's declaring this and declaring that, and they're giving you their all, when it comes to money and food, those two things are like that's why God uses those, like tithings and offerings, right, to show faith. A symbol is a sign of faith, and fasting, right? Because if somebody's hungry, yeah, eat the person next to them if it gets too bad, right? And then when it comes to somebody money, you put your money where your mouth is, right? Motherfucker ain't gonna be just easy to give up their money. So if a bitch is giving you 100%, okay, of her money, and she doing everything she's supposed to do. This goes for, y'all out there who got these bitches who's acting like they just some solid stand-up ass bitches. Then why is she giving you any resistance? Why is she giving you any resistance? So y'all got to think about that, because it doesn't make sense. Always remember this, y'all. Where there's confusion, always remember this. Where there's confusion, there's deception. Because if you know something, then you know it. If you don't, then you don't. If you know it's some bullshit, then you at least know it's some bullshit. But confusion, where there's confusion, means there's deception. Where there's confusion, there's deception. With Adam and Eve, what did they say? Eve was deceived, but Adam disobeyed. The serpent deceived Eve. She was confused. Well, hold on. I thought they said we can't eat from this, and now you're telling me we can, and what the fuck? I mean, shit. I don't know what a lie is called. I don't know what being manipulated is called. I'm Eve. First, I don't even know it's fucking serpent. Shit. I don't know. I thought you got number two, right? Like in that type of sense, she's confused. There's deception. There's deception. Where there's confusion, there's deception. The truth, whether we like it or not, won't have us confused. See, it's like, who pays for something that they don't use? Who pays for something that they don't use? And I'm not talking about a goddamn Kardashian either, okay? I'm not talking about a Kardashian. But who pays for something that they don't use? So what you saying, So why is a bitch allegedly, right, willing to give her all, but she doesn't want to get the use out of what she's paying for. You know how when I be saying we got to concentrate on people's, like, find out what's valuable to people, right? You know, I thought about this earlier today too. Sometimes we have to reevaluate. Sometimes we have to reevaluate, but in the sense of we might have to redo our values. You know what I'm saying? Let's look over our values. See, our values don't have to stay the same. Our values don't have to stay the same. What was valuable to you yesterday might not be valuable to you today. What's valuable to you today might not be valuable to you tomorrow. Well, why wouldn't it be valuable to me tomorrow? Oh, well, that's because when it was valuable to you, you thought Mercedes-Benz was still its own manufacturer. You thought they still owned, you thought it was still German until you realized that somebody else owns them. Your Versace was valuable to you until you did more research later on to find out Michael Kors owns it, right? So it's not valuable to you the next day. So that's what still happens in life, y'all. As we know, we're human beings. When I say value, that's also, the way I'm using it, it's synonymous with important, right? So we have to do ever so often a check on what's important to the people that love us, that we dealing with. Are their values still the same? Have they changed? As well as our own. As well as our own. See, something like wine, right? Wine is something that gets better with time. As it ages, it gets better, right? So what thing that's valuable to us, that's been steady, that's been consistent, does that mean that the value doesn't increase? It doesn't get better? Does that mean the value doesn't increase? Can my consistency increase my value? Can my persistency? So, this, look, y'all, I'm going to teach y'all something. Look, people be like, you got to be consistent. You got to be consistent. Okay, but you could be consistently inconsistent. You see what I'm saying? You can be consistently inconsistent. So what we want is persistence. We want to be persistent, consistent. Persistent, consistence. That's what we want. Persistence, right? So does my persistency even, does that raise my value? Now, on the other hand, there are some things that go on the clearance track. Look, it's been some things that's been sitting on the shelf too, motherfucking long, right? Right? That loses its value. That loses its value. See, and I ain't even talked about worth. I ain't even talked about worth. So sometimes we need to make sure that we're doing a daily checkup. Do we have values that need to be raised? Do we have values that were values? You see what I'm saying? Do we need to clear off some space off the shelf and discard of those old values that's been sitting there that hasn't been, um, let me see, useful in a sense to make room for some new values. The value system. What's your value system, right? When's the last time your value system's been checked? Sometimes we might have came in with a certain standard of value, and we have to be reminded of the value that we came in with. We could be losing value, not because, you know, us sitting on the shelf for too long, but we could just be losing value due to, well, not losing value, but we could, well, yeah, it's losing, but what I'm saying is we could be doing it to ourselves. We could be doing it to ourselves. Sometimes we need to go back and say, hey, 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 I'm valuable, right? You know, it's like sometimes in situations, right, y'all, mentally losing sight of the value, right? Sometimes in situations, it's like people get lonely, right? Sometimes people reach into their past to reach out and bring people back into their lives based off of boredom, right? So sometimes it's like, would you rather um, go through and be, having people come in and out of your life and, what I'm saying, going through a whole bunch of bullshit in the mix of staying busy or occupied, right? Or, so you can still keep some sort of peace of mind, okay? But this is the thing. Are you putting your value, are you putting your value in the hopes of someone else or what someone else does, in a sense? In a sense, how much of your value are you putting in for someone else to determine for you? See, I'm gonna determine your worth, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna determine your worth, bitch. But you gotta be valuable for you, ho. Because see, the thing is, y'all, I don't even know how to start talking. added any extra cool features to us. You see what I'm saying? Did we forget how valuable we actually are? Have we taken time to see if what was valuable to the person that we involved with, is that still the same thing that's valuable today as it was yesterday? Right, right. And sometimes it's just that small communication that if that was to be conveyed, right? That part of communication, if it could be communicated, that'll give a lot of clarity and bring a lot of clarity to any confusion. To any confusion. Let's do a value check, you know? So that's that, man, you know? Um, like I say, speaking to the game, speaking to the masses, speaking to the pimping, I'm speaking to my class. You know what I'm saying? Um, however, when it comes to the game, let the pimping rain. That's all I'm saying. When it comes to the game, let the pimping rain. So yeah, for sure, for sure, we could pimp the game, but through that bitch, but through the bitch. I wasn't gonna let y'all off that easy, but through that bitch, that's the whole point. She has to come with you. She has to come along. She has to come along. What a person values can change with their priorities. Yeah, exactly. All of that. All of that. Now listen, who want to come up if anybody want to come up? Yes, I'm probably going to put this on YouTube. Most likely I will. Yes, I will. Um, but somebody come talk to me if y'all want to come up. Y'all be thinking I'll be putting talk to the P. Like that says listen to the P. But I do appreciate it. You know what I mean? But must be nice at the same time too. Shit, I know what I know. But who got who I'm feeling I'm inclined to bless someone with some game. which y'all which y'all need some help with. I ain't finna get on y'all. Y'all ain't gotta be nervous. I'm not finna be none of that shit. But if y'all got any genuine question, any type of advice y'all want me to give for a specific situation, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. This is when I'm at my best. Is when I'm able to help like that. Like I could talk about some shit I was thinking about. That's one thing. But I'm at my best when it comes to like helping with a person. So talk to me. Jody Cartier. Y'all let me know something. Take advantage of this opportunity. It don't matter. Look, it's all game. It ain't you know what I'm saying. It's all game. So whatever y'all want to talk about, you know, I'm just being patient. So I might think of something in a minute. But that's really what I just wanted to say mainly, y'all. Let me think. Okay. Okay, what? I want to start tagging them 304s. Everybody calling, all the 304. See, I need to do a ladies' night. I want to teach you little hoes a goddamn lesson about y'all self shit. But that'll be another time. What's up, y'all? Y'all got it all together? Y'all got it all together? Y'all got all the game? Let me ask y'all some questions. Shit. Y'all got it all together? Y'all just being patient? Well, be patient with me then. Shit. I'll think of something. I'll think of something. But y'all should take advantage of this opportunity for sure. Y'all be like, Shove, go live more. And what? Then I go live. Y'all just got me sitting up here talking. WDGCS. Fundamentals and technique. Fundamentals and technique. Did I teach y'all that already? Okay, Master XC. I'm going to pull you up. If you get a renegade to come back to the pimping, what you call that? Then start off with a big P and end it with a little P. That's vicious. That kind of answer itself, huh? If you get a renegade to come back to the pimping, what you call that's it. Nah, what you mean to come back to the pimping? That's what you mean. What you call that? Did she come back to some pimping? What pimping did she come back to? What pimping did she leave? Y'all gotta come up and talk to me, man. Put your request in the box. Pink Treasure. Y'all gotta come up and talk to Shove. You know what I'm saying? That's all good. I ain't finna get on y'all. Square night tonight. You know what I'm saying? Square night tonight. You know, I was playing. I'm about to end this shit in a minute, to be honest. If you get a renegade to come back to the pimping, what you call that? I mean, you gotta be a little more specific about what you call that. Master XE. It's my little young partner. Hey.
Nah, we ain't fucking around, show. What's good, man? What's good, man?
What's good? Talk to me.
Man, decisions are hard. Yeah, you said you were gonna make a new one. I'm waiting on that one. I thought this one was the one right here, but shit,
No,
like,
I mean, if you ain't tripping, I just, you know what I mean? So, look, this the thing, right? So, originally it was like, I wanted to keep everybody with the same font as the P on the main page, right? So everybody was going to have the same font. That's the same font that you have. But remember, y'all see me when I was just starting. But now, because I got more creative, I'm saying like I don't want to just limit myself to just one font. Like now I just want to just the art of it, right? So then I started noticing just a whole bunch of different types of fonts and letters, just different cool shit, right? So that's all. So I
yeah, like the expansion, right? I get it, I get it.
no, but yours is dope though.
Yeah,
You know,
this one's the shit. Like, I want to put this shit on weed bags. I want to put this shit on my car. Like, I want to put this shit everywhere, man. Like this
yeah,
shit.
you gotta give me like a any type of logo or picture or something that you like too. See, y'all vicious. So I mean, even though I started with just the two letters, that's one thing. But you know, uh, sometimes it'd be better if I could personalize it more. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
That's what I
Get
hear.
some.
So yeah, so some people be like, how come my badge looks like this? Because someone might have said like Lou's badge, right? Lou sent me a picture of his bezel. He took a picture of his bezel. Like that's his shit. You see what I'm saying? Other people giving me ideas as far as how they wanted it. So that opens up my mind to be more creative versus just someone saying use these initials. You know what I mean?
Just my two initials. Yeah, it's a little bland that way. No, I get it. A little make it a more personable.
Yeah, yeah. As far as the creativity part of it, but yeah, man. So what's been going on with you?
Shit. I'm uh I'm uh I'm on my third semester, JC at junior college over here in the Bakersfield area.
Okay.
Shit. I'm
You
about
turned
to
20.
be a lot.
Yeah, when you turn
I
20.
just turned 20 the 11th of January.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm on my 20th spin. It's fucking every day's a gift so far. I'm about to be a licensed insurance agent. Shit's about to blow up.
Now, what kind of insurance?
Life insurance, pure life insurance. All we do is term insurance. We don't fuck around. We don't fuck around. We're 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 changing lives out here.
So the life insurance, is that like a pyramid type thing?
Fuck no. I see people fuck around. That's a misconception. See, you see, what we do, we put people on term policies. They get a whole health assessment and everything before that, and uh, we give them like solid rates and like that that translate into a bigger premium so that way they don't have to be asking for no fucking GoFundMe or nothing like that. They're their own GoFundMe. That's we're trying to put GoFundMe all that bullshit out of business because people can really finance themselves by just putting their money like liquidating their own money. That's what we do. We liquidate people's finances. This is like straight finance industry shit. This is the game I've been learning. Like I just been soaking all this up. I like I'm still a rookie at this. Like I don't know shit basically. Like I really gotta go out in the field, get my license and shit. But yeah, like I got like a basic like just start of it of what's going on. Yeah, but this
Oh,
ain't no pyramid scheme. We get paid off commission off a contract. So everyone who joins signs a independent business some shit like that, IBA, and it's basically got like a contract. So whoever trained you pay them commission. But if, like when you train people, you get a big ass team, and then they pay you commission. So like the contract it increases in your favor like the longer you do it.
right. Now I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Um, I think that also be cool. You know, if you haven't done it yet, right? It's also something telling me that you'll be good in like credit, whether it's repair or something like fixing credit, like getting credit up. Are
Yeah,
you?
yeah. I'm from like right now. I got my own like FICO score going, but yeah, like man, that's like credit. That's a whole another world. I gotta look into like that credit. No, that's a good seed right there. That's a good seed right there to ponder.
Yeah, you know. So just yeah, keep that in your brain. That's something just wanted me to tell you that. But
No,
no.
I'm glad you mentioned, sir.
Yeah, no, that's what's up. So Gorilla Bow, these niggas, man.
Silent, silent in the comment section. Why y'all living in the
Uh,
comment section? See,
wait, so
I had that disease, huh?
now I was looking at King Zay Cast.
I like
I don't know if that's the King Zay that had the stuffed animals and the neon lights in his room.
what the fuck?
Hillary Banks.
Y'all be stuck in that comment section. Get up out of that comment section. This shit's lame.
Look at XC up here
Come on,
flexing.
man.
Look at it.
Oh shit. Come on, man. Like this is on the VIP. Got the energy's live. See, people just don't get it. People are just stuck. People are just like stuck in their shit on some square shit. People really just like Debbie Downers on their shit. I don't get it. Like I need to hear more people. It's always the same motherfuckers. Like
Hey,
Sosa come up
Shorty, what time is it in Canada right now?
in Canada.
Yeah.
I ain't in Canada.
No, I'm
Oh
asking
shit.
what
Let me
time is
see.
it in Canada
I'll
right now?
take a look. I'll take a look. Let me check that universal clock right quick.
Caked up Shorty. Talking about she going to bed. Empress,
2
what time? 3 a.m.?
a.m. Yeah, 2 a.m. 1:59.
Oh, that's it. Oh, man. That's crazy. Like, how can, I'm in California, so how can a place across the country be like New York or some 4 hours difference, 3, 4 hours difference, but then Canada is 1 hour?
Well, it might as well be another state. It's just on top of Washington, really.
So why Mr. Young once say 4 a.m. and then Caked Up Shorty said 1:59?
I might have it fucked up. Well, like Canada's wide too. I put Calgary, Canada. I probably got it fucked up. Let me put let me put that capital.
Let me bring up these live guys, man. Let me bring up these live guys. I made this
Ottawa.
nigga got a logo. He gonna tell me he wasn't feeling it.
Ottawa, yeah. At 4 a.m. Yep. It's 4 a.m. out there in Canada. And deep in Canada, it's 4 a.m.
Nah, I'm above West Side. Why don't y'all come up, Cake Up Shorty and Mr. Young One? Why don't y'all have the Canada talk? You know what I'm saying? I want to hear the Canadians speak to each other because Cake Up Shorty said ain't no pimping in Canada. You know what I'm saying? Cake Up Shorty said ain't no pimping in Canada. Let me see. Stingy 304. Stingy 304. What's 304? Cake motherfucking Shorty.
Hi.
Caked up Shorty. So now,
My Wi-Fi is really bad here, just letting you know. It might cut out.
You
now,
good? You sound good. You sound good.
oh, go ahead, actually.
No, I just saying you sound good, Shorty. Welcome to the box. Welcome to the circle, the cipher right here. Good to have you.
So, are you far from?
Toronto, yeah.
I know I was gonna say that.
Because that's what everybody in the States wants to talk about is Toronto.
GMC getting curious. What's good? What's that mean? These are your people. Caked up Shorty. What's GMC getting curious means? Caked up Shorty.
GMC getting curious? What's
Yes.
good? Oh, that's my friend.
Okay. Smooth motherfucking Lou.
What's happening?
Greetings, sir.
What's happening? Let me I'm gonna come back on the other pages.
Okay.
Oh,
So look, I want to the young one win. Hold on, man. Where you go, young one? Come up here, young one. See, now Caked Up Shorty got hella game. That's what y'all don't even realize. You know what I'm saying? Caked Up Shorty
Yeah.
got hella game. That's what y'all don't realize. And she just be laughing. Hold on. Why vibe? There goes Smooth Blue. So when you feel like you're gonna come to the Caked Up Shorty
Come where?
to the States?
I was supposed to be out there end of January for my girlfriend's birthday, but it didn't work out, so I'm waiting. But soon,
What, next year?
no,
Oh,
no, like I was planning on coming for my birthday, which isn't the soon, but yeah, I'm not sure if my travel partner is ready yet. We were supposed to go for her birthday, but because we're both Aquarius, so
oh shit. Are
I'm
you
bringing up the
January?
signs, huh?
Are you a
yeah,
January Aquarius or February?
February.
The over.
And she's a January, so that's why we were gonna do that, but it didn't work out, but we're still planning it. I still got my money saved since before Christmas for the trip, so it's just a matter of time.
So what would you say is the differences between January Aquariuses and February?
Honestly, I don't really think that, like, between me and my girlfriend, like, we're so alike, so I couldn't really say that there's really that much difference.
Oh, that's how y'all do it.
Huh?
That's how y'all do it.
I guess.
No
Like, I don't know.
type
We're a lot alike.
no type of
Like,
zodiac month pride.
like when I'm going through something, like she'll hit me up and she's going through the same shit at the exact same time. And all
Like
I can explain is like it's an Aquarius thing.
like Lou, for example. Lou's not a real Leo because his birthday's in July and he's supposed to be in August.
I don't want to be no damn August Leo.
Now,
What's everybody's sign here?
I'm a Capricorn.
Capricorn?
Yeah.
My sister and dad were Capricorns.
So they're intelligible, but they got a party side.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right?
I could see that.
That's what's going on. That's what's going on. Stay true to the title.
I think Aquarius like to be more on the quiet side and observe a lot.
Aquarius love to motherfucking watch television and are overthinkers like a motherfucker.
I actually don't
Man.
watch that much television, not gonna lie.
You don't
I
get stuck.
Fellas.
You don't get stuck on a program when you like it.
no, I barely watch TV.
Mm.
Like I
You're
barely
definitely
watch.
an overthinker, though, right?
I definitely am. Yeah. I think about
Mm.
everything. I think about what could be, what couldn't be. Yeah, I
Motherfuckers
definitely
be
overthink.
zoned out.
The joint will clear you
Motherfuckers
up
be
real
zoned out.
quick.
But I like what you were saying earlier, though.
oh yeah, I mean, what part stood out to you?
What were you talking about? I missed it.
Oh, y'all can hear me? No, Kate, no, I was saying what part stood out to you? Tell Lou what I was talking about.
The conviction. Yep.
Like value and shit like that. Like yesterday, I really had to sit here and remind myself of the value of why I'm putting my I'm doing my thing. I had to think about the value, and I had to like change my mindset yesterday because I think when you go so hard for so long, sometimes you lose sight of like the positivity, and you have to remind yourself sometimes. But you were talking about the value of
So
shit.
you saying so what I was just talking about was really what you were just going through?
Literally yesterday, I literally sat down and I got a paper and pen and I sat down, wrote down, shit that I have to look on a positive outlook for things. I had to find reasons why I value what I do.
Mm.
Mhm. Because, sometimes I think like when you finesse and when you're, living the life that I live, and dealing with what you have to deal with on a daily basis, it's very easy to lose track.
Mm.
But
Mm.
you got to reinvent yourself, so I tapped in at the right time. I haven't tapped in a minute, but I tapped in and you were talking about some shit and I was like, damn.
No, that's what's up. No, no, I really appreciate that. Now, Lou, have you ever been to Canada?
Ah, man, I went to Canada when I was young. Yeah, it's been a long, long time. Hmm.
It's a different vibe here
Yeah.
now. I mean, like when if you went when you were young, it probably, it was probably way different. But now it's like, it's different now.
Yeah, it's a whole other vibe. They showed me a lot of love from up there. I had so many people um, invite me out there, wanted me to go out there. Um, yeah, they showed me a lot of love, but I never I haven't gone recently, no.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I need to go to the States and, you know, see what's up.
Yeah, definitely gotta.
Gotta live, you know?
Y'all are
Gotta
so
see the
boring.
world, shit.
Dang, y'all are boring. Golly. So
What?
boring. Who's bored? All of y'all except XC.
I ain't fucking around. Come on now.
You and Caked Up Shorty are so dry right now.
What?
Y'all
She
are
asked
both
the
popping.
question. She asked the
Y'all are
question.
both popping in real life for real. And get up here with me and be dry.
That's crazy.
I'm dry as shit.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry.
What do you want me to talk
See,
about?
here's the deal, kicked up shorty. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. What you need to do, you need to go out and see some nature. Just scrap all your plans. Go to the woods. Go to the woods
What?
and fucking touch some soil and breathe some
Ground
clean air.
myself?
You know, connect with the
Get
earth.
one
Connect with
with the nature, you know?
that's some real shit because I can feel that you're a little clouded and shit like that. You need some nature. That shit'll you hear some birds chirping and shit. That'll get you
You're
right.
funny.
I'm not joking. I'm telling you, like that shit get you right.
The funny thing is like I'm Native American, so like that's like
Oh
my
shoot,
culture.
what's your tribe?
It's called Papachays, but like I'm Cree, so yeah.
Damn. See, my cousin's Native American. She's fucking wild. She wrestles and shit. She fucking fucks people up. You're vicious like that too, or what?
Uh, I'm not. I used to be when I was like younger, but no, not
There you
anymore. No.
go. Passive now, huh? Passive kicked up shorty. There we go.
Yeah, no. I just don't try to get deep in the drama.
Fuck that shit. Punch a bag.
I'd rather go to the gym, take it out on myself.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now Caked Up Shorty.
What's
Now
up?
Sky Stoney, he's not a stalker or nothing, is he?
No, he's my homie. I actually used to I used to like be part of this like rap group like 10 years ago, and he was part of it.
Okay, because he says he's educated.
Yeah,
He says he has questions and content.
questions and content.
That's what he
Oh,
said.
I wasn't even reading the comments. Shit.
So I think he's saying he's smarter than Lou.
That's crazy.
Hold on, she done dropped off herself. Let me see. Game Golden, where you at? Look, now, now he said he's cool.
Pop it.
These niggas, that's crazy.
A, a
Why she pick?
double-minded a double-minded man is
He did all
unstable in
that
all his ways.
talking. Somebody educated. That, that's fish. These niggas
Fuck.
something else.
What's going on, man? Top of it, top of it.
But
Damn,
yeah,
golden.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't catch.
What was the question? Go ahead and ask.
I said,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
you feel me? I speak right now.